And finally, what's going on, everybody? And I have you on Aiden's thing over here. But here I will change that in a little bit. What's going on, everybody? Watching to the Nerdcore live show, the best live show on the internet, because we only do stupid stuff on here. We shoot the shit, we talk about movies, and we do everything in between, and with each other as well.
Whoa now.
As always, you're watching this live on Twitch.
You just went PG-13 to like rated R.
Oh no, this live show is 100% rated
We do everything
R.
with each other. No, we don't. No.
Only with Brett.
Oh my god. Today we are here as always on the new format that we're on. It's on twitch.tv/the Nerdcore because we got fucking tired of YouTube shit. But don't worry, if you want to watch the video format of this and you missed out on the live stream, you're going to be able to watch it on YouTube right after this live stream. Audio format as well on all our podcast platforms. As always, I have my wonderful co-host who's been really a pain in the ass this whole week.
I'm a pain in the ass every week. What are you talking about?
Say hi, Brad.
Hi, everybody. Welcome to the show.
If you don't know who Brad is, then I don't know what you've been listening to. He also didn't know how to put on his pop filter for his microphone.
It's right here.
No, but you didn't know how to attach it to your microphone. You were like, I don't even know how to put this thing on.
This is why I'm married. My wife knew. She was like, just do this. I'm like, fucking dumb.
Yeah. And as always, we have a guest. We have two guests today. We have the wonderful host, founder, and recent addition to the Nerdcore podcast team. The Nerdcore team, the mastermind of punkmouth.com that you can go and visit right now. It's a really nice looking website and an awesome podcast. Darius.
Hello, everybody. Thad here, Punkmouth Radio. What's going on? I'm glad to be here once again and to be working with an awesome group of people like the Nerdcore Network.
Thanks, brother. But you should have started with, allow me to reintroduce myself.
I should have.
Yeah.
I didn't think of that. Because I literally just did a podcast episode like before I got onto this. So it's like, I'm like slowly just like declining into my normal self instead of my podcast self. If that makes any sort of sense at all.
It makes somewhat an amount of sense, right? You know,
It makes some amount of sense, but both me and Raul are apparently insane because we can do like 5 episodes in a night and never go like down.
Oh my
Yeah.
gosh, that's a lot.
yeah. We also have another guest. You may know him because we did a couple of episodes with him. We did a whole month with him. You know, he didn't get tired. It was like just
My Bugman month.
four constant 3-ways with us on this whole month.
There
Aiden.
was a lot of talk about pics too there.
Yeah, there's a whole movie with a dick pic in there.
All the dick pic.
But Aiden doesn't have his webcam on.
Yeah, my
on.
shit's being a thought. I even like set up a light. It's like dark down here, so I put a light up, and now you can't even see anything. So that's great.
Oh my god. Yeah. All
Fix it
right.
all that
Well, it's okay. Don't worry, because once you get it fixed, you'll get it fixed. It's gonna be a fun time here tonight. But yeah, we're gonna be doing a lot of good stuff today. I said we have a lot to cover on this live show. There are a lot of DC news that came out. There was also a lot of there's some Captain Marvel box office tracking that's going on right now that it actually got bumped up from 140 to another magic number. We also have some Dune casting news that I have to talk about because I'm dying to talk about that with Brad and someone else here who might just be a fan of Dune. I don't know if that is.
Bro, I have a question.
What do you want?
Is that deodorant in the background there? What kind
Yeah,
of
dude,
deodorant?
it's the order, man.
Yeah, that's fucking
Is
Gillette.
that Gillette?
Nice
Yeah,
and good.
bro. Yeah, I use Gillette. Not a sponsor, not product placement.
I use that same deodorant. It's pretty great.
What does it smell like?
Like habit.
It
Come
smells
on.
like fresh. That's what it smells like.
Teen Spirit? Smells like Teen
You
Spirit?
want to know what it tastes? What you want to know what it smells like? How would you come over and find out?
Ooh.
Um,
Don't threaten me with a good time, Raul.
Shut up, man. Shut up. All right.
You'll wake up in Mexico.
Yeah. No. Don't you get messing with me. You'll wake up in Mexico, asshole. Man, yeah. Datis is like, I should have been on this show a long time ago.
I probably should have.
Yeah. This is the part where we just like hang out with the Twitch viewers, just fuck around and just have a good time. Because
Awesome.
yeah.
By the way,
I can't stay long. I can't stay on for too long though.
I want to talk about
but I'll
Punk
stick
Mouth.
around for the DC stuff.
Yeah. Oh well, the DC stuff is gonna come out in a long while, so at least we'll get to talk about the Punk Mouth stuff for you.
Yeah.
Yeah. How about we'll talk about that first? Let's go ahead and find out. That first episode was freaking awesome, dude.
Thank you. Yeah, Six Stories Told is a great band. I've been following them for a minute. After seeing them at Webster Hall a couple years ago, I believe. I think it was. Yeah. When my good old buddy Scott Waldman, shout out to Scott Waldman, he did a show at Webster Hall with his band Lido Beach that some of you may have heard of. He did a show. Six Stories Told was on that show, I believe, and they played, and I just been following them ever since. And they just dropped a new EP called The Basement. It's on Spotify. Check it out. Wherever you get your music digitally from, or stream it. And yeah, they were great guests. I just did another episode with one of the members of new upcoming band from the Bronx, All in Due Time. We got X Nations coming on next week because they're dropping their new single Knife on Valentine's Day, and I'm really looking forward to the next couple of episodes and everything we have planned after that for Punk Mouth Radio and punkmouth.com. Support your local scene. The show series that we do in conjunction with Treehouse Collective in New York is getting a volume 3, so show number 3 will be announced fairly soon. I want to say in the next month and a half or so, we should have a solid date, and then I'll start putting together the lineup and everything. And yeah, I'm just really excited, dude. Like the new website is fantastic. It took me a minute to sort of like figure out what I wanted it to look like and the theme I overall wanted to focus on, but I think it came out pretty well, and I know that the content that we're going to be pushing out for the next couple months and into the spring and the summer, it's going to be unlike anything you guys have ever seen.
Yeah. Hey man, I'm proud of you, what you're doing, man. And like I told you, I want you to lend out a helping hand, get around there and see what I could do with you. And of course, look what we're doing now.
Thank you, dude. I'm still utterly just like, I'm still proud to like, just help you guys out, and not only help you guys out, but it all comes around in a full circle movement, because it's like, that's like literally us helping each other out, doing things we like to do and helping us do our creative passions is it's the only way we can truly ever succeed in anything we want to do in life. If it weren't for the way the local music scene impacted me when I was first like going to shows and stuff and ultimately making friends in bands and things like that, I wouldn't probably be doing this or Punk Mouth or anything music related at all a couple years ago. And it just so happened to have like the music scene, going to shows, meeting people, meeting friends, meeting band members, getting to interview people just changed my life for the better, honestly. And I cannot wait to see where that takes me. I really am thoroughly grateful for everybody around that has in some way not only helped me, but I've been able to help. And I'm glad to be helping you guys along with you guys helping me. And it's a great thing.
Yeah, man. Yeah, it's all it's all we can do is gonna be helping here around. Aiden over here lives in New York.
Oh, yeah. Sick, dude. Where do you live?
In like Bushwick.
Oh, sick. That's not too far from me. Well, I live in Mill Basin right now, but I'm relocating to like the Upper East Flatbush area pretty soon. But
Okay.
Do you go to local shows at all?
I went to like one when I first moved here. I haven't been to a ton since then.
All right. If you check punkmouth.com, the event section, there are like there's an event section that has like upcoming local shows. Granted, most of them are like, I would say a little bit on the heavier side of things, but I'm waiting for more shows to be announced that are more diverse in genre. But if you see a show that you like, that's gonna be updated pretty soon, because I'm gonna be updating it constantly with shows that are getting announced. If you ever see one, just RSVP to the event, and yeah, maybe I'll see you there, dude.
Yeah, I see one in Ridgewood coming up.
Yeah, I won't be at that one. I'll be at the one that's at the Kingsland. That's in Bushwick. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, you see, Aiden, I'm making you go out there. Obviously, you know, I don't have much of a experience with the local scenes. You know, I where I came from, there was no local scene. There is no local scene. You know?
Yeah, same in Wyoming.
See, that's the thing with like why I support the local scene so much, because that's what I don't want to happen. People don't realize the impact of having people that are creative and just so well-rounded in terms of taking everyday experiences, turning it into music, and then playing that music in such a great way in your backyard that it's easily accessible.
Yeah. Well,
and
you
it's
didn't,
like I don't want there to just be a scene where a few people come out to a show. I want there to be a scene where local shows sell out as much as like a big name touring band or a big name national band comes through and plays a show in Manhattan or whatever. Because like at the end of the day, this like local shows, the community that the scene builds, it's all a part of like, you know, just making life a little bit more bearable and a little bit more enjoyable, you know?
Yeah. Well, if you didn't know about what Brad did before becoming a podcaster here.
I didn't. What did you do, Brad?
He was a groupie.
Holy shit. I'm jealous now.
How did you hear about that, Aiden? I thought that I had that on the down low, man.
Yeah, Brad was a groupie for the Beatles. Did you know that?
I'm jealous.
I like the bowl haircut. It turns me on, you know.
Yeah.
I actually
it's not the 2009 bowl haircut.
Ooh, sadness. I had a friend with one of those, but I could never like tell him, like, dude,
It looks bad, bro.
To be honest, I always wanted one, but like as you can see, like my hair is just not equipped for that kind of stuff. So it's like I always had to imagine it, like just make it up fictionally in my head that I had that.
Come on, Days. Your hair's badass, bro. And got that nice fade going on the sides and shit. Hell yeah.
Yeah, I gotta get it trimmed though. It's been getting a little bit too much to tame recently.
Yeah. Mine, a bowl cut does not exist for me whatsoever. It is goes here and there, and it goes all the way over here, and it's like super curly. It just doesn't happen for
my
me.
hair always wants to turn
doesn't
emo
happen for me.
some reason. It's like I just want to go over one eye.
It's the spirit inside of you. Your spirit wants to remain emo forever. So it like manifests through your hair.
I wish Aiden would show his webcam right now so we could see his hair, because Aiden has pretty nice like early 2000s emo boy hair.
Oh wow!
Thank you. Yeah, it really got that look down. You would see it if my webcam wasn't a piece of shit.
Are you sure you have it connected on like on Google Hangouts? Are you sure that you have it like you have what's it called?
Yeah, I'm pretty certain. I tried like 800 times, and it's just I think it's the webcam itself is borked.
Or
did you unplug it for 10 seconds and then plug it back in?
No.
I did. I tried like every fucking USB port I have.
Did you make sure where it's like where video? Did you make sure that you put like 720p allow it to actually export video?
I believe so.
Check it because
I've still been fucking with it like this entire time, and it's just
check it because that's what I've been when I did once, and I'm like, oh, I have it clicked where I shouldn't be putting on video. Let me go ahead and change that. But yeah, Brad. Brad, tell them about what you used to do for some time.
We actually ran a clothing company that would promote local bands called This Is Local Love.
Holy shit, that's awesome.
Yeah, we ran for about 4 years, and life kind of just got in the way. So, I mean, it was fun. We went to a few local concerts, promoted there. With each package, because people would buy the clothing from us, and with each package, we'd include different, like, the bands would send us, like, postcards or notes or buttons or something of theirs. Some even sent CDs, and we'd include that with our packages we'd mail out to help try to get the word out and get their music out there. So we kind of went through that, and so it was a fun time.
That's awesome, dude. Speaking of like collaborations with local bands, like something I really want to like get the ball rolling on is a local compilation disc, a local sampler or something like that. Because like a lot of the, like labels like Fearless or Fuel by Ramen, they used to do like album samplers before the summer, before Warped Tour, things like that. And I kind of want to do that on a more local level, and just like go to like shows that like obviously bigger name bands are playing, and just like just randomly give them out to people, because it's like you see all these kids packing out Terminal 5's, the Hammerstein Ballroom, Madison Square Garden even, but it's like those same kids that go to all those shows at those big name places could come to the local shows here, discover a band that they've never heard before, and I can't speak, that they could possibly even like more or on the same level as the band that they're going to see at a bigger name venue. I just feel like, it's about time we sort of shift the focus, not completely back to the local scene, but more towards it.
Well, those bands start somewhere. So that's what we were trying to get is you don't get the big bands right away. Those guys play and play and play shows for 5 to 10 years easy or more.
Exactly. I mean, and then it's like at the 5-year mark, then labels are starting to like, pick up on like who's actually bringing in the numbers, bringing in the actual album sales, things like that. And it's like, I just feel like there has to be more of a focus in terms of like, seeing where people are starting from other than the top, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
I want to talk more about music and everything with you guys, but unfortunately I do have to go.
Damn it. All right, well, at least you got to get the Punk Mouth stuff in there.
I know. If you guys do want to stay up to date with the Punk Mouth, follow us on Instagram at punk.mouth and on Twitter, punk_mouth. And you can follow me personally at ThadLovesBands_. I post on all 3 of those accounts, and we'll have tons of more content for you guys coming within the week, and I cannot wait to see more of you guys. And I hope you guys check out Punk Mouth Radio on Anchor.fm, on Google Podcasts. We're also on Stitcher and a couple of other platforms as well.
Yeah.
But thank you guys so much for having me on. I wish I could stay on longer.
Don't worry,
I have to go.
Don't worry about it.
We'll talk to you all later.
All right, see you then. Go listen to Punk Mouth. Go listen to Punk Mouth Radio, powered by the Nerdcore on all podcast platforms. Hopefully soon, get you on Spotify and iTunes. But in the meantime, that was our wonderful teammate of ours called Thaddeus. He's awesome. You can listen to a couple of episodes he's been on. Actually, he did Daredevil season 3 review. He did a whole lot of other stuff with us. But Thaddeus is awesome, and make sure you go give him some love on the Twitter and Instagrams.
Thanks, guys. Talk to you later.
Talk to you later, bro.
Yeah, later.
All right, Aiden.
Yes.
Better get that fucking webcam to work, boy.
Yeah, because right now there's a whole lot on the screen.
Brad, is the chat saying anything?
Nothing. If you guys want to chat to me, go ahead, send in. You can call Raul. Don't let him know.
Yeah. I want to get another cord in here so we can actually take some phone calls into the show, but that'll be soon. Don't worry. Brad is just, I don't know what's going on with Brad's webcam. It's stuck on him. Like, I don't know what's going on here, guys. Yeah, a couple of next shows I'll have a cord where you're able to call me to my phone number. Sadly, my phone number. And I'll be able to take some phone calls from y'all.
86530.
I don't know how I feel about having to take phone calls, but
how you doing?
Yeah, but I mean, if somebody wants to call in and say something to us, and we'll.
You should just get a burner phone.
What's a burner phone?
That's the phone all the drug dealers use.
Okay, yeah, that's not in the business I'm in.
You just go to Walmart and buy a phone. That's like $20.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Then they just throw it away. That's the whole point of a burner phone.
Well, I do want to. Well, look, whatever. We'll do something where somebody can call us in or something. We'll find a way, okay? We've always found a way to do things on this, okay? All right. Look, before we actually get into like the most serious stuff, we also have somebody in here who's not gonna be a big fan of what we're talking about because Aiden doesn't like comic book movies. But we'll talk about comic book movies later. Right now, I want to talk about this fucking video I sent you.
Sorry. me and Aiden are on the chat right now.
What is he doing, dude?
He put Brad as a bitch, and then I put Aiden can't work a webcam.
True.
Yeah. Fucking Aiden, what's wrong with your webcam, dude?
I don't know. I haven't used it since I moved here. It's just been sitting in a box, and I plugged it back in, and it's just like not working anymore. I like updated the drivers and shit, and then it worked for like 2 seconds, and then it just like died again. So love that.
It's okay, man. Don't worry. It's not like anybody's watching right now. Oh, there's 2 viewers. Great. It's probably me and Brad.
One of them is me.
Oh man. Okay, look. I want to talk about that video I sent you, Brad.
Oh, the Jaguar?
I don't think that was a jaguar. I think that was a leopard.
Leopard, sorry.
Yeah. Fucking
It was
leopard,
a
dude.
cat, whatever the
Look, can you resend it to me on Twitter so I can actually pull it up?
Let me do it.
Yeah, because I want to show it. I just want to make sure that I don't have anything inappropriate up on my Twitter.
Where the fuck is it?
Not to say that I do inappropriate things on my Twitter, but
Are you sending dick pics again to all of us?
yeah, I'm sending it to you, bro.
Yeah, I just got one too.
Is this a mole?
Does
Is this a mole? Does this look infected?
Hold up,
Yes.
I'm pretty sure I sent it to you sometimes.
Yeah, you did. Copy link to tweet.
Yeah, my computer's all slow right now because I am like streaming and doing all this shit on it.
There you go. Young Yoda in the house helping.
All right, thank you.
You got.
Hold up. All right, guys, I'm gonna show you the video. All right, can the fucking video pull up? Sorry, guys, technical difficulties here. I'm trying to pull it up. You know, this stuff takes time. I actually don't even have it where it's on me. Come on, man. There we go.
Are we there?
Hold up. Hold on, man. Alright,
What is
hold
that?
up. I want to see if the people
I think
can
Raul
watch
has
it.
just been mauled to death. Guys, it's okay. We'll keep the webcam going. Except for Aiden.
Alright, hold up. Okay, now we can turn it on. Okay. Let's see if it's be able to pull up. By the way, that's the Twitter that posted it. You guys should go and watch it. Go and follow that person. Alright. I don't think you guys can fully see it, but I mean it's something, okay? So don't
That's what she said.
yeah. Look, this is it. Ow. Okay.
Gosh, it's loud.
Alright, you guys get the gist of it. That fucking hurt my ears.
Same.
That was loud.
Yeah, that was
That was
really
real
loud. I'm sorry for y'all. There's no copyrighted content on that, so anybody wants to like say that I have copyright content on here?
So you can eat a dick.
Basically. Alright.
What's India Bergman film? that particular dick you can eat.
Alright. There you can see there you can see the messages that Brad sent me. Is like, is it on Google Hangouts?
What? Yeah. I don't know what the fuck we doing. I'm just.
Alright. There we go. Brad, that fucking video, man.
Shit, bro. Yeah. I told you, I'd be finding the guy with the gun and be like, I'd be standing near to that guy.
Yeah. Aiden, did you see the video?
No, it was like freezing for me.
Damn. Well, that's what happens when we try to live stream on this. Brad, you might be
I guess.
the one who has to take care of the live streaming duties next time. Cause your computer's better than ours. But yeah. If you guys didn't see that, there was a fucking leopard just running around and escaped some zoo in India, and that shit, dude, that would scare the fuck out of me, Brad.
Yeah, that would be terrifying.
God, Brad is once again frozen in time.
Fucking Brad.
Yeah. Aiden, would you like to tell me what would happen if you were near a leopard?
Probably just shit blood. That'd be terrifying.
Yeah, man, that fucking leopard, dude, and that leopard ran fast too.
Yeah, from like the 2 frames I saw in the video, it looked like it was going pretty fast.
Brad, are you there?
Brad can't work the internet.
Brad, you are fucking terrible at this, dude. Just absolutely terrible at this. Brad, can you say something? Well, at least Aiden's here and I'm not alone like last time. Yeah, no, that was the video of the leopard that I wanted to talk about. God, that shit looked really terrifying. What the fuck is going on?
I have no idea.
Brad, are you fucking jerking off the mic or something, dude? Jesus Christ, Brad. And he won't even respond, dude. Alright, well, Brad needs to come back because I want his thoughts on this next piece of news. Aiden.
Yes.
Is this not resolved? Look, this is what happens when we do live streams. Brad does not get the concept of a live stream. It's not like the recordings. Oh, and look, he just left. It's not like the recordings where I can just, pause it and say, okay, let's go ahead and finish up where we left off. This is a fucking live stream, dude.
Yeah. Real primetime shit. He's
Yeah,
just
man.
fucking up.
Yeah.
I
Oh,
also
well.
just can't work my webcam, so I'm also fucking up the last.
What webcam do you have?
It's the C920.
That's the one I have. Do you have your thing up where it's like, where you activate it first?
Yeah. And that won't recognize it. It's like the problem. It's like
Oh, just go ahead and remove it and put it. That's what it's happened to me before. I just remove it from the USB port and I put it back in.
I've tried like 8 different USB ports and it just like doesn't like any of them.
Yeah. What the fuck is going on here, man? Here, let's find out what's up with Brad, guys. Man, this is just great. Absolutely great. When my co-host dips out of it again. But here, let's go ahead and talk about this next piece. The first piece of news I actually want to get out of here in the open. And we really want to talk about this because it's something that's been on my mind that has been really, really, really clawing at me. If you guys know, I am a big fan of the sci-fis. Are you a fan of the sci-fis, Aiden?
Not really, I guess. Like it's fine. I just don't watch a lot of sci-fi stuff.
No. Well, do you know Dune?
No.
Fuck me, man. I need fucking Brad here. Oh, man. All right, so Dune is a wonderful sci-fi book, one of the greatest sci-fi books of all time, if you ask me. It was once adapted into a movie that was terrible, and it was adapted into a sci-fi show that was actually pretty damn good on the Sci-Fi Network. Well, after the also acclaim of Blade Runner 2049, director Denis Villeneuve announced that he was going to work on Dune next. Dune has undergone some lot of casting, but today's casting that I'm bringing you from Deadline.com, which you're able to see because I have it pulled up here on the screen for you guys, is Javier Bardem is joining Denis Villeneuve's Dune. This article is done by Mike Fleming Jr. Aiden, you know who at least you know who Denis Villeneuve is, right?
No.
Jesus Christ, Aiden, and you're a fan of the cinema?
I guess. Yeah, I'm terrible with names. So.
Arrival, Blade Runner 2049, Prisoners,
I have not watched any of those.
Prisoners, Sicario.
I've seen like 4 seconds of Sicario. That's the only one of those I've seen.
Jesus Christ, Aiden. Oh, man. Do you need to come back so we can do a Denis Villeneuve month?
I guess so.
He's one of the greatest modern directors right now, man.
I'll
Come
buy
on.
it.
Come on, man. Can't be fucking up like this, man. This is why I need fucking Brad here, man. And he's not even responding now.
He probably just died.
Well, let me go ahead and read this article for you all. I'm going to have to zoom in. That means it's probably going to zoom in on your screen too, but I'm sorry. Legendary is negotiating with Oscar winner Javier Bardem to join Denis Villeneuve's film adaptation of Frank Herbert's best-selling novel, Dune. He'll star alongside Timothée Chalamet, Rebecca Ferguson, Dave Bautista, Stellan Skarsgård, and Charlotte Rampling.
Ooh, we love Stellan.
Yeah, also being rumored for the cast right now in negotiations is Zendaya as well. The script was written by Villeneuve, Eric Roth, and John Splaith. Set in the distant future, Dune tells the story of Paul Atreides, whose family accepts control of the desert planet Arrakis. As the only producer of a highly valuable resource, control of Arrakis is highly contested among the noble families. After Paul Atreides and his family are betrayed, the story explores themes of politics, religion, and man's relationship to nature as Paul leads a rebellion to restore his family's control of Arrakis. Does that interest you, Aiden?
Yes.
All right, cool. At least somebody in here is responding to what I'm saying. Sources said Bardem will play Stilgar, one of the Fremen warriors. Dune is produced by Mary Parent, Cale Boyder, and Villeneuve. Thomas Tull will executive produce along with Brian Herbert, Byron Merritt, and Kim Herbert for the Herbert estate, and Kevin J. Anderson will serve as a creative consultant. Bardem won the Oscar for No Country for Old Men. He is repped by WME and Bloom Hergot. All right, man. Here, let me go ahead and fix this now. Look, man, I am so excited for this. I'm a big fan of what the fuck am I doing here? Oh, right. Hold up. Okay, there, I got it there. I am a big fan of Dune. I'm a big fan of sci-fi. I'm a big fan of Denis Villeneuve. I think he's one of the greatest directors out at the moment. Brad looks like he's just not gonna show up, Aiden.
So, there he is again.
What?
Fucking right here. Oh.
What happened, Brad?
Cox internet happened, yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. I got the terrible internet when you left your hometown.
Yeah. We just talked about Javier Bardem. I read the article of him joining Dune. How excited are you for him to join Dune?
Is he gonna be the villain? If he's the villain, I'm very
No, he's
excited.
playing one of the leader of the tribes.
I never really paid much attention to Dune, so sure.
Either way, it's still a badass that's happening that he's joining the Dune cast.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I mean Bardem in anything I'll watch.
Yeah. Aiden has never watched Dune. He does not know the books. He does not even know who Aiden. Aiden doesn't even know who Denis Villeneuve is.
Yeah, just wait till the new one comes out, Aiden.
I will.
Because anyone who casts Sting for a character, probably not going to be the best movie.
We're not talking about the wrestlers thing. We're talking about the musicians thing.
Yes. So
Yeah.
I mean, I'd rather have the wrestler Sting.
I think I saw the musician Sting at a Hard Rock Cafe in Chicago once.
What's going on with him?
He was just eating.
Yeah.
Was it like quinoa or some other vegetables or something?
I didn't pay attention to what he was eating. I didn't even know
Oh.
who the fuck he was. My mom's like, I think that's Sting over there. I was like, cool.
That's Sting. All right, Brad. I do want to ask you about what's it called? the other cast. You know, you have Stellan Skarsgård, you have Timothée Chalamet, you have Zendaya, and you have Dave Bautista. I mean, this looks like it's. First of all, Bautista was in 2049, so obviously he made an impression on the need to bring him back.
Oh yeah, this cast is stacked, and the director is great. I mean, if maybe they'll actually make a good Dune movie.
I think if it's anybody who's gonna make a good Dune movie, it's him.
But let's face it, we knew he was gonna do well when he was given the reins of Blade Runner, which I mean, that's one of those movies that you don't let anyone just touch.
Mm-hmm.
And he made a movie that right up there with it.
Yeah.
So
Aiden does not know who Denis is. Never watched the movie from him. He said he's watched 4 seconds of Sicario.
He needs to watch Blade Runner 2049. You're missing out.
I really do. Just have not actually done so.
It's because there's some beautiful technical stuff.
Do you need the
just in
download
that
code?
movie.
I have the download code. Do you want the download code?
Are you saying I should illegally watch this movie?
No. He bought the DVD and has a download code, so it's legal.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck.
I bought the Blu-ray, dude. Don't come over here and say that I'm a pirate. That's Brad. That's fucking Brad.
I do like rum. Arrgh.
Arrgh.
Yeah, I'll give you
on my boat, the Black Cody.
Oh, shit. Yeah. I'll give you the download code if you want, Aiden.
Yeah, sauce me that. I'll definitely watch that.
Yeah, okay, Aiden. And then if you like that movie, you better watch the other ones by Denis, because Denis is a really, really good director. I recommend Prisoners the most. That's a fucking great movie with Hugh Jackman and Jake Gyllenhaal.
Ooh.
Yeah,
It does sound good. I haven't even seen that.
it's a damn good one, Brad. You should watch it. Maybe you'll be cultured for once.
Oh, probably not though. Someone's got to keep your ass in line on this show.
All right. Well, there's something else I wanted to talk about. Aiden probably didn't watch the trailer, but wow. Well, what the fuck?
Sorry, I thought it was raining, but it's
Yeah.
not. It's my wife making noise.
Yeah, I was like, what the fuck is that? It's like, what the hell is that?
That's why I was like, I'm like, what the?
Yeah. So who? Did anybody watch the Hobbs and Shaw trailer?
Oh my God, no. Yes, I did, but no.
Oh man.
You know.
Wait. First of all, it's not even the name of the movie. Fast
Hobbs
and
and
Furious
Shaw-
presents Hobbs and Shaw.
So that's the full name of the movie.
That's the full title of the movie.
That's a tongue twister right there. But yeah, I you know, I'm a fan of Fast and Furious.
I don't give a shit
At least like the first 3 movies.
I
Then
only
after
like
that,
Tokyo
it's
Drift.
like, you know, some are good, some aren't, some are just stupid to watch. Sit there and watch good entertainment. But that trailer didn't really have me going for anything. I'm like, oh wow, we get to see like two pieces of meat just beat up on each other for a whole film. That's how I felt, like just slapping meat together.
Sounds like a great film to me.
Wow, right? Like the ketchup bottle.
It's a fucking great film, dude. Yeah, so if you didn't get to watch this trailer, don't worry, I'm gonna recap it for you. As always, you know, whether we enjoy these movies or not, there's people in this world that do enjoy the Fast and Furious movies, and that should be noted. And I applaud you that if you could sit through meaningless hours of time to watch these movies, then yes, I applaud you. Look, I'm gonna say something here, man, and I'm gonna say it, and I'm gonna feel really bad for saying this, but I never thought that I'd be uninterested in a movie with Idris Elba.
Yeah, I mean, he was the best part of the trailer too. So I don't know. It's like it's a spin-off of the Fast and the Furious, which already has about 20 films. So I really don't know how to feel about it. Other than I thought I would be a little more interested in the trailer than I was, but I'm not.
Yeah, Brad. I mean, it's look, I watched it, man. It has some funny parts. It has the nice music, but I don't care about these movies at all. I don't care about these movies. I only like Tokyo Drift, and that's it.
Well, you know what made the first few interesting is you had the dynamic between Dominic Toretto and Paul Walker's character Brian, and that dynamic just isn't here anymore. It's just two guys punching each other.
Yeah.
That sounds like a great film.
I just want to point out something.
Aiden, if
though.
I wanted to watch that, I'd watch bum fights. I'm just saying.
I just do wanna
What is
point
this
out-
trailer so I can just watch it right now to be cultured?
I would play it, but the audio would play and I would get a
Here.
copyright.
Here,
let-
I'll try my end.
Let me get the YouTube link. Hobbs and Shaw.
Send it to Send it to Aiden. I want to see. I want to see.
I'm
what he- I
gonna
wanna
put the
hear-
trailer up on the chat. So
Yeah. I want to hear what he has to say about it. So we'll go ahead and give him some time to watch it, and then I want to hear what he has to say about it. Because next I want to talk about something that Aiden's done this week.
ooh,
Aiden has been a bad boy.
how you doing?
He's been a bad boy.
Ooh.
All right,
He's been
links
a
in the chat.
bad boy.
All right, I'm gonna.
Bad boys.
Bad Aiden.
How you doing?
Brad.
I did
by
watch.
the way,
I did watch the new Netflix special though with Fluffy.
Shut up.
Shut up. What's up, Brad? Oh, man.
That was rude, Aiden.
What the fuck is this?
I just would like to point out, because I went to check the dashboard, the frame that's stuck on right now, it's very perfect on the Twitch stream. Just go look at it. Can somebody screen cap? Can somebody clip that actually?
Oh, drunk Brad.
Someone
You-
please clip that. You know what? I'm gonna do it myself. Clip that. please.
All right, I don't feel so bad about the first picture you've been using.
I'm gonna put. What the hell is Brad doing with his face?
Why is this
Don't-
3 minutes?
Don't worry, Ro. I have one of those photos of you as well. So
Well, Brad, there's now 3 of these. I'm glad that I could find this moment because I'm going to screen cap that later and keep it for myself. Oh fuck! I hit my internet. I hit my mic again.
Just don't take it to the bathroom with you.
I won't take you to the bathroom with me, and I'm not going to move it beyond that. All right. So yeah, that's the Hobbs and Shaw. Are you done, Aiden?
I think he's been done.
Basically, I just kind of skipped around because I lost interest after 30 seconds.
Why?
I don't know what's happening. It's like a lot of random shit.
So as we know, this movie is happening because The Rock and Vin Diesel are fighting. It's not family.
Yeah.
I thought it was The Rock and like the rest of the cast.
No, it's only
Yeah.
No, it's only The Rock and Vin Diesel.
Yeah. They just.
There we go. Yeah. I think that's fucking hilarious how The Rock can be in beef with someone and get his own franchise from it. But Aiden, tell me, is this a movie that you're going to plan to go see?
That's a hard no for me.
All right. Is that because your film snob senses, or is that because this just looks like shit?
Probably both, maybe. I don't know.
Yeah.
I didn't see anything that intrigued me about this in the trailer.
But it's 3 very beautiful men in their muscles.
Yeah, I guess so.
I'm just saying, Bray. I'm just saying, Aiden. Ovaries will explode on opening night for this movie.
That's true.
Yeah, I mean, you have Idris Elba, The Rock, and what's his name? Jason Statham.
I just had a thing in my top of my mind. First, Jason Statham fights a shark. Now he fights a rock.
But they're friends. You know, I didn't watch the Meg, but they're not fighting in this one. They're friends.
Does that look like they're friends? It does not look like to me they're friends.
Yeah. Look, man, I'm obviously not gonna watch this, or I would have told you all that I have this booked to be a review. But there is no way I'm going to watch this unless you all pledge to our Patreon and get us to a certain goal, and I will do it for you all for an audio commentary when it comes out on Blu-ray. But there is no way, no chance in hell that I'm watching this. I don't care about the Fast and the Furious movies. I think they're uninteresting. generic and very much boring. Probably the same reasons that Aiden doesn't like superhero movies, for those same reasons that I just pointed out.
Except
Pretty much,
Tokyo
yeah.
Drift, because that soundtrack is.
Oh yeah, Tokyo Drift soundtrack is so cool, dude.
Sing it, Raul. Sing it.
That's uncanny. We're gonna get a copyright strike for that.
Yeah, if I get a copyright strike for that, then I am done.
Even on video though, it's Raul singing it, not the soundtrack.
Yeah.
I think we're good.
Look, man, I'm just saying that that if you want me to redo the soundtrack for that, I will gladly do it, and you can email me at raulm6957@gmail.com. Yeah. I wish I had videos prepared to do a break today, but there is no break. That will be for the next live show. But I do want to say I want to thank you all so much for the viewership on the live show. The last episode got 100 listens on audio. Like, wow, I've never expected that before.
Well, they do love my soothing voice.
Well, I don't think it's that, buddy.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So I want to thank you so much for that. You keep that up. If this episode does as well, we'll make it weekly, possibly,
Hey.
if it fits into the schedule. But let's be honest, it probably is going to fit inside the schedule.
I don't know. Are we gonna have time for that? You got a bunch of new shows, or at least one coming tomorrow.
But that one's monthly.
Okay.
I film it the last week of the month.
Okay, you gonna tell people about that on here? I mean, maybe they want to hear about it.
Yeah, you can catch a new show coming to the feed in the first week of February. I'm going to be honest here. I'm probably going to say it goes up on Wednesday with the discussion episode, the Director's Cage Match Classic. It's called The Impaired Files. I am joined by my wonderful guest, Nikki Silanushi. We're going to be talking about her life, streaming, and everything in between. You know, it's a long-form interview show. And I hope you learned something about her and probably something about me. But really, this show is all about highlighting certain people in my life. Don't worry, I have Aiden booked as a guest at one point. Yeah, I want to talk to them about their art. I want to talk about what they do. I want to talk about what motivates them and what fuels them to become the awesome people that they are. So I have Aiden booked as the third guest. I have the second guest is going to be Daniela Nunez, who you've seen her. You listened to her already in 2 episodes. If you're a Patreon supporter, you pledge to the $10 tier. You got the Mexi Gamer show, which she was on the episode for the second episode. So I'm really, really, really excited to do this whole show, and I want to learn more about people. As the viewership grows, I will make it bi-weekly or weekly. So for now, we're gonna keep it like this. The live show, we'll see what we can do with the live show. If you guys manage to give me 100 views again on this episode, then we're gonna do this weekly. But obviously, you guys are enjoying this if you're giving us like this amount of views. So I want to thank you all for that so much. There, Brad, is that enough? Is that what you wanted?
Yes, that works. Except if they didn't notice, I haven't been booked on it.
Oh, you're not gonna get on it.
I know.
Yeah, you're not gonna get on it.
See, I don't rank in here.
I gave you
You just show up for 200 something episodes and you don't rank.
Why do you need to be on all the shows, Brad?
I don't. I just like giving you shit.
All right, Brad. So Aiden.
Yes.
I want to talk about something, Aiden.
Oh,
Yep.
deep voice.
I want to talk
You
about.
sound like Luis.
I want to talk about you and me. Nah, I want to talk about you, Aiden. You released a video on your YouTube channel called
I did.
Holidays in New York City.
Yes, that's the title, I think.
Yes.
Was it with like holidays as in DAZE?
Yeah,
Oh my good God.
that was it. Yeah, that's
Great.
the title on Vimeo. It just changes.
God damn it! I keep hitting my microphone, dude.
Stop hitting your
Stop it!
microphone.
Stop hitting it with your face.
What if I want to?
I like it like that.
All right, look, it's a great video, Aiden. Very well shot, very well colored. Can you tell us about this video of yours? Beautiful visual storytelling.
Yeah, so like last September or some shit, I was just like got the idea to just like shoot a bunch of shit like all around the
Oh.
city.
Nice.
and try to make it into something. Most of it was from like November to like January 7th or some shit. And I was really trying to focus on like the holiday season and like winter and shit, which had to change a lot because like I was expecting a lot more snow for this. So a lot of the shots I really wanted like a lot of snowfall in, but that did not happen because it didn't snow here like at all. I think there's like snow in 7 shots, and only 2 of those are actually real snow. I had to like fake it with After Effects for some of them.
Why would you have to say that? You just screwed the pooch.
Yeah, I did, but I didn't say which ones they are, so you'll have to go watch for yourself and try to see which ones are real and which ones are not. So.
Yeah. Look, man, it's a wonderful video. Brad, did you watch it?
I did.
It's beautiful, right?
It is indeed
beautiful, just beautiful.
You could get some pointers from him.
All right. How about you just get the fuck out of this live chat? Aiden, obviously your opinion means nothing to me, Brad. Aiden has said that my documentary is very, very well shot.
I was just talking shit, man.
Right, Aiden?
You ain't gotta cry.
Wait, what?
Right, you've complimented my documentary before, said that it's well shot.
Yeah.
I believe so, yes.
I think I've said that too.
Yeah, well, how about you fuck off, Brad? I didn't know I was talking to some negative Nancy's in here.
Ooh.
Yeah. Look, man, great video, Aiden. You're just wonderful at what you do, brother. Hope they pick you up to get some cinematography work done because you're great, bro.
Yeah, I was like mainly trying to shoot it as like about like halfway when I was done with it. I was like maybe I could like use this as like stock footage, I guess. So I've been trying to like think of a way to sell some of it, but also at the same time, like some of the clips are literally like 2 seconds, and like no one's gonna want to buy that.
Hey, man, you never know.
We'll see. Yeah, so I just gotta like figure out a way to format that or some shit. Or I don't know where to sell that, but we'll see.
Yeah, man. Look, dude, I think you should send it to a film festival.
Yeah. If they have like I don't know if it's like a qualifies as a film, I guess, but if they have like some other kind of
it's visual storytelling. It's a fucking film.
I guess so.
Brad, do you think it's a film?
Yeah, it's a film.
Tells the story, right? Tells the story about holidays in NYC.
That's the way I see it. I mean, you don't. We've seen some films where words are not necessary.
Yeah.
But dick pics are.
And also, it ends
I
with
was thinking more of Kurosawa's movies, but sure, we can go back to Bergman.
Yeah, we can go back to Bergman if you want, bro. It also ends with a beautiful shot of a pigeon.
That shot. So there was a lot of pigeon shots in this. The first day of shooting it, actually, like I got a lot of pigeon stuff. So there was like this graffiti wall that had like a pigeon on it, and I was trying to make it all tie into that somehow, but then I ended up scrapping that idea. So I ended up with just a lot of pigeon shots, and I had to use them somehow. So I just figured I would put it at the end. Yeah.
By the way, if you were listening to this podcast or you're watching it and you heard the first soundbite I put in the beginning, it was Shane going, mic check. No, he's not on this show. I'm sorry. I just really wanted to include that somehow. But yeah, dude, I fucking love that shot, dude. It's a great shot. But enough of the video. You guys should go watch it at Aiden's channel. Do you know what? Do you have a custom link for your channel, bro?
I do not.
No.
Yeah.
Y'all get him to 1,000 subscribers, guys. That's how he gets his custom link. Not even do it for the cloud or anything. He just wants a custom link.
Yeah, it's currently just a bunch of fucking numbers and shit, and nobody knows what that is.
Just search up Aiden Burns on YouTube.
Yeah, it's like the only Aiden Burns that pops up because no one else has this great name or whatever.
Yeah. But look, let's go ahead and talk about some news again. We have another piece of news that I want to bring up. It's something just came out. Aiden's gonna give me his thoughts on this news first of all. I want to learn from him why he doesn't give a shit about superhero movies. That's great. I have this on the dashboard for Twitch. Brad, I have it on the episode structure. God damn it! All right.
What's up?
We're gonna talk about this piece of news first, and then we're gonna go into the box office tracking. But look, from the Hollywood Reporter, it's an exclusive from them by Boris Kitt. James Gunn is in talks to direct Suicide Squad sequel. James Gunn is returning to the director's chair. Gunn, who was fired from helming the third installment in his Guardians of the Galaxy franchise, is in negotiations to direct the second Suicide Squad film, the follow-up to the Warner Bros. 2016 hit that featured DC Comics anti-heroes as the leads. The move is not entirely unexpected, as Gunn was already writing the script for the sequel, which Warner Bros. Just slotted for a August 2021 release. The deal making, however, solidify that the new Suicide Squad film will be his next directorial effort. Disney fired Gunn from his Marvel franchise in July after old tweets from 2008 and 2009 resurfaced, in which he made insensitive and controversial jokes, and doesn't really go into detail here in the article, but they were about pedophilia and stuff like that. So, like, yeah, you guys can get a little idea of what he's been joking about. The picture has the title of The Suicide Squad and is not being labeled as a direct sequel but as a relaunch. The 2016 original movie featured the characters Deadshot, Harley Quinn, the Joker, Captain Boomerang, and Killer Croc, who are forced into the service of the government in exchange for lighter prison sentences. Sources say that Gunn's focus is on to take the franchise in a new direction with mostly all new cast of characters and actors. Sources also say that the project is very much rooted in Gunn's vibe as seen in the Guardians movies. Charlie Roven and Peter Safran will produce the feature. Zack Snyder and Deborah Snyder are acting as executive producers. Gunn is rep by UTA and Safran Company in Frankfurt, Kernet. All right. Aiden, tell me why you don't care about these things.
Just like never was a comic fan, I guess, growing up. So I guess like when they're making all of these like 8 billion fucking movies, I don't give a shit after like the first one. I just don't, and also they just like seem to have, they need like a backstory film for like every single superhero, and I'm like, I don't give a shit about fucking like Dick Cheese Man and what his backstory is. Like, I don't fucking care. Like, I watched like the original like Spider-Mans, and like those were fine, and then after that,
Oh no, I think the Sam Raimi trilogy is terrible to me.
Dick Cheese Man, when his uncle was curdled.
Sam Raimi went to my school for a semester, and then he dropped out. So that's great. And he founded the film club that I was in college. So that's neat or whatever.
So you have to look up to Sam Raimi somehow, right?
I guess like I thought those were decent. The third one's weird.
The third one's terrible.
It's a kind of a weird.
The first one is meh. The second one's all right.
Yeah, like.
But we don't talk about the third one. We don't talk about the third one.
Yeah, the third one just got real weird. I'm not a fan.
Yeah.
I haven't watched any of them in a long time. I feel like they didn't need to have like 8 billion more installments of Spider-Man though.
If you were to tell me at least one superhero that interests you in these whole films that they've made, is there one movie that really sticks out to you that says, you know what, I kind of had fun with this one?
Honestly, not really. Like the first Spider-Man was like cool or whatever. And then after that, I was like, okay. I watched like the first Iron Man 2. Really didn't give a fuck about that.
Damn.
Yeah, man.
Damn, the first Iron Man was the best one too.
Yeah, because 2 and 3 fucking sucked.
Yeah.
What is that the actor's name in that?
Robert Downey Jr.
I don't really care about Robert Downey Jr. It's just like, it was a cool movie, I guess, but I'm like, I don't care about you, Iron Man.
That's just great, Aiden. I love your enthusiasm about superheroes and superhero movies.
I think I saw like part of fucking Guardians of the Galaxy. Might have been the second one also. Like, I don't even know if it was the first one. So like the first like 10 minutes I was like, I don't care again. Like, Groot's a cool little fucking dude, but like,
I'm a fan of the raccoon, actually.
Oh, I don't even know if I saw the raccoon.
Voiced by Bradley Cooper.
Ah.
And Groot is voiced by Vin Diesel.
Interesting. How many Avengers are there now? There's probably like 800 of those fucking things.
There's Avengers.
Actually not really, because there's just a lot of dust floating around.
Oh.
So I mean, I look, man. Everybody's entitled to their own opinion. You know, honestly, if you were to ask me about most of these superhero movies, I think they're all repetitive as shit. And I think that's the reason. I think that's fine because those are comic books. A lot of them are repetitive as shit. So
That's why we were talking about how M. Night's basically superhero trilogy is way different in comparison.
Are you a fan of those 3 movies?
What are those?
Unbreakable, Split, and Glass.
Never seen or heard of any of them.
Aiden, can you give us a breakdown of what movies you actually watch?
That's
Bergman.
a really fucking good question. Yeah, it's honestly like Bergman, random like other Swedish shit. Fucking, I don't know.
How about you help? Look. How about I sweeten the question? What was the last movie that came out that was a new release that you watched?
I think it was Bohemian Rhapsody.
Okay, we're gonna go ahead and move on from that. All right, we'll go ahead and move on from that. Yeah, fuck Bryan Singer.
Yeah, he can eat a dick. I just watched it because I like Rami Malek a lot. Like, I don't give a
Yeah.
fuck about Queen or any of that shit. I'm just like just watching Rami Malek.
So do you like watch Mr. Robot?
Yeah, big fan of Mr. Robot. I watched that like 12 times in a row.
That's good taste. That's good taste.
So you would call yourself a classic films connoisseur?
I guess so. I don't like a lot of like classic films. Like also who's echoing? They
Huh?
can eat a dick.
I'm not echoing, dude.
Someone is.
Brad, are you echoing?
I don't think so.
Well, fuck.
I can tell Aiden's echoing.
Am I echoing?
No, he's not.
No one's echoing.
No, it's fine.
All right.
Um,
There is no way to fix that. It happens like that, and I'm not gonna stop the recording because there's no fucking way to stop the recording.
Yeah.
But go back to your thought.
like a lot of classic film, like Hitchcock is like cool, I guess, but I don't like all of his shit.
I'm
Like,
taking
they
a
were cool for
Hitchcock
the
class
time,
right now.
like, cool because like he used color, but beyond that, I'm like I don't care about your movies.
Oh,
What's that other dude? Jean-Luc Godard has some interesting shit.
yeah.
Some of it's a little weird. Some of it's interesting, I guess. So I don't like necessarily just like stick to classical films. Just like
You and I are fans of Tarkovsky, though,
I haven't seen any of his movies, but I think they'd be interesting. Like I want to
Yeah.
watch.
and also Gaspar Noé.
Who?
Gaspar Noé.
Uh,
Irreversible, Love,
no.
Climax. You never watched Gaspar Noé? Dude.
Yeah, I'm a real piece of shit.
Yeah, man. I guess you kind of are, dude.
I think for like being a filmmaker, I don't watch enough movies.
How? Wait. So like, you're a filmmaker, but you don't watch movies?
Not a ton, honestly.
Well, he might not at least pick up any bad habits of like Michael Bay of
Oh, of course
something
not.
towards that
Michael
effect.
Bay can eat a dick.
An exploding dick, thank you.
Yeah. of course.
So yeah, I mean, hey, at least Bad Boys 1 and 2 is great, man. Okay, fucking love me, Bad Boys.
Bad boys.
What
I've seen Bad Boys too. It's not great.
Aiden, Brad,
I've seen this shit on all of these.
Brad, you said I don't like fun. Aiden might be taking that cake from me.
I just don't. No, because Aiden just doesn't watch those films. You watch those films and just don't like them. There's a difference.
Look, man, Aiden doesn't even give a shit about them.
Exactly.
Yeah, just avoid them.
That's just his taste. It's not like you give a shit and then you watch them and then you shit all over him. It's different. He just stays away from them.
Aiden, if we got to the audio movie commentary goal on Patreon, will you watch Venom with me and will you do a commentary with me?
Oh god.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, you guys heard it.
That's basically having Sony just drop Chow and shit right in your face.
All right, but Brad, what do we think about Gunn directing this, dude?
I'm down. I mean,
If it's
I
anybody
like
that's gonna-
I like the Guardians movies.
Yeah.
I like you said before, he knows how to work a cast of misfits, and that's
Mhm.
what the Suicide Squad is.
Yeah.
So
If
I
it's-
mean, I think he'll just bring his same direction that he always does.
If it's anyone that's gonna reboot this franchise, it's him.
Yep.
All right. Aiden, I just can't believe like you just said that you only like Kubrick for his color and that's it.
Ooh, them fighting words.
Like that kind of. It's safe to say I was in love with you before, Aiden. Not anymore.
Well, sorry to disappoint you.
Have you actually watched a film by Kubrick?
I thought you were about to say, have you actually watched a film?
Let me see. I don't think I have actually. I've seen bits of The Shining, which I honestly need to watch more of, which I fucked up.
I like the film.
How do you watch parts of the movies?
Because that movie is creepy as fuck, man.
Just like I caught like a bit of it, and then I didn't watch the rest because
I think you should start off with Eyes Wide Shut.
Yeah.
Yeah, man, it's on Netflix.
Do you like orgies?
Love me some orgies.
Yeah, well, that's the whole fucking movie, bro.
Well, I'll start out with that one.
Do you like orgies? Do you like Tom Cruise and Nicole Kidman? Well, this movie's for you.
Yeah, man. Look, man, I really recommend you watch some of these. Watch a movie in fully, actually. Because it seems to me that you say you've only watched parts, and like, how are you able to completely dissect and critique a film if it's only watched in parts?
That's very fair. I cannot.
Well, we kind of just did that with Hobbs and Shaw, but I think we will hit the nail on the head with that one.
Well,
Yeah,
you
that was
know,
pretty
Hobbs and Shaw and Kubrick, which outweighs the other one more?
I think you're saying apples and oranges here.
No, I'm talking about apples and a pile of dog shit on the floor. Okay?
Ah, okay. That we just stepped in.
Yeah.
Joyce.
All right. So I need to check here what we have next to talk about. Oh look, we have talked about Doritos. We haven't talked about the Doritos yet.
Doritos.
I like Doritos.
What do we
Aiden.
gotta talk about?
Aiden, let me know. Have you been able to find the Flamin' Hot Doritos?
Haven't been looking for them, but I haven't seen them either.
I'm telling you, Target, man.
Brad, I don't want to listen to you. I want to listen to fucking Aiden.
Whoa, now. Damn.
I'm asking him,
Are they
Brad.
suddenly hard to find or something?
Apparently, Brad says they're in Target.
I'm pretty sure I saw them at Target.
Brad, have you found them at Target?
Yeah, I think I did.
Okay, no. Do you know you did, or do you think you did?
I think my wife pointed them out to me, so I'm 90% sure they were the Flaming Hot Doritos.
All right, because I really want to get some.
All right, how about this? I'll go to Target today, because we're planning anyway. I'll buy some, and then I'll
Target
hold
right
them up
now.
on the cam. All right, later, guys.
I mean, you have to live stream from Target.
Yeah, you should have to film a video of you trying to find the Doritos at Target, okay?
I'll do a clip. I'll do a clip walking the aisle and then looking at it, and then watch it just be just regular fucking Doritos. I'm like, motherfucker!
Motherfucker!
I'll look for that.
Motherfucker, there weren't the Doritos.
Motherfucker! I still want the 3D Doritos come back out because those were legit.
Yeah. Aiden, do you have a favorite flavor of Doritos?
Ooh, candle.
The spicy nacho ones, I think, are
Damn right,
or
boy.
whatever. Those are fucking fire. Otherwise, just like the regular like nacho cheese ones. Fuck the blue ones, whatever those are.
Cool
You don't like
Ranch.
the Cool Ranch?
Hey man,
Yeah, Cool Ranch.
you're making things really hostile in here. You know that, asshole?
What?
You're making things real hostile in here. Don't you dare come in here and say fuck Cool Ranch, man.
Man, Cool Ranch is good. Like, why?
Were you only fed chicken tenders and fries as a child, or what?
Force fed.
Pizza, basically.
Hot dogs.
Well, you know
I honestly don't like hot dogs that much either.
Oh, good lord. Who do we
I'm just
allow
gonna
to?
shove everything.
You don't like putting sausage in your mouth?
Well, I mean, you know, like, but not hot.
Well, look, man. I agree on the first notion that you said, Aiden. I do love the spicy nacho ones. Those are really, really good. But my favorite are actually the ones they sell south of the border.
Oh, yeah.
Is that the bacon wrapped ones?
No, dumbass. It's the flamas.
Oh, I thought you were talking about the Sonoran hot dogs with the bacon wrap.
No, I'm talking about Doritos, asshole.
Oh, I thought we were selling hot dogs.
No, we're not talking about. No. Hey, Brad, are you fucking high? Jesus Christ,
Do,
man.
do you want me to answer that honestly, or just answer it in a way we keep a sponsor?
We basically don't have a sponsor at the moment. Look, man, but thank you to Anchor for sponsoring us. Go check out the ad in the beginning of the episode for that sponsorship.
Look at my damn picture you clipped. Look at that.
I have it on here because I have to check my notes. Oh man, what's the picture?
No, right here, the one you clipped.
Oh yeah, I clipped that. I need to keep that for me.
Does that look like the face of a sober man?
No, it does not. All right, so my favorite are the Flamas Doritos. Brad, what are your favorite Doritos?
I gotta say, Cool Ranch is up there.
Yeah, Brad is signing this. Aiden is signing disbelief. Aiden, why do you not like the Cool Ranch Doritos?
There's just better options. Everyone just loves the Cool Ranch when like they're like mediocre at best, and like you should just stick to nacho cheese or spicy nacho.
And I also like the purple bag one.
Oh
I forgot
no,
what the
fuck
purple
that bag.
one is.
Oh my god,
I
sweet
like the
spicy
purple bag
chili,
one.
sweet spicy
I have
chili
not tried
stripes.
Yeah, I like the sweet spicy or whatever it is.
I have not tried those.
Fuck those, dude. Literally tastes like ass.
Well, who would know?
Yeah, one would know. Huh?
2019.
Yeah. Look, man, I'm just telling you, Cool Ranch ain't that bad, but there are better options. I will say that.
Yeah, I think it's just like mad overrated. Like Cool Ranch is okay, and like I would eat them if I like was forced to.
Yeah.
But like,
But you know, given the chance, I'd fuck up a whole plate of them. Yeah.
I guess.
Yeah. But yeah, I want to see those flaming hot Doritos because obviously those apparently are good. But I wouldn't know. I keep seeing commercials for them, but I haven't found some.
It's like maybe they're at the airport.
Yeah, maybe they are at the airports, like the marketing for Bumblebee.
Yeah.
Yeah. So let's go ahead and do some nice little tracking here for Captain Marvel, because I just got an update today from my good people on the twits that said that the opening for Captain Marvel is increased to, if you remember what we said, it was 140 opening weekend, right?
Yeah, that's what was tracking back then.
It has now increased to a 160 million opening weekend.
Is that what I said? I think that's what I said.
No, you said that you would like for it to hit that.
Huh, yeah.
It was tracking for 140. Now it's gone up and tracked for 160. Long range.
Yeet.
Yeah, I think this movie's going to open huge, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, like I said, you got the whole everybody waiting for Endgame, so we're waiting for that, and this is the movie that kind of ties into that, supposedly.
Mm-hmm.
So it only makes sense it's gonna get that huge fan base support.
Yeah. I mean, that's the whole point. Everybody wants to see what they would, but I also feel like this is a big character for, like, it's a pretty big character for the little girls too, and those are the ones, and like the kids are gonna be the ones who are gonna go watch this the most, because they're the ones. When I say kids, I mean like the 12 to toddler range. Those are the ones that have spent a little bit more time with Captain Marvel and gotten to know her.
Well, I mean, we're going to see kind of the same impact that Wonder Woman had.
Yeah.
So it's another female lead that needs to be there for all these little girls to know that they're included in this culture as well.
Yeah, and I think it's gonna be badass, and I can't wait to watch Captain Marvel on my birthday. I think a lot. I do want to see the demographic that goes out to watch this. I want to see what ages, because the way I'm thinking about it, I'm saying teenagers. Like young adults. I'm talking like 25 and under, 25 to maybe the little kids are gonna be the big ones. I want to see how many like adults like 40 to like middle-aged looking ass people like Brad.
I'm only 32, asshole.
But I mean, it's gonna be a fun time, man. I think it's for the women out there and the little girls who get to finally be represented with a strong ass character like in Wonder Woman. I think Captain Marvel's gonna do great. I want to see how it works out, and I'm excited for it to make 160 million opening weekend.
We're really just waiting for those Latino and Asian, superheroes.
Damn right, but I mean, Sony has one in their palm called Silk, and they're not doing anything.
Yeah,
with
they
that.
need to release that one. I think that would be perfect.
And then DC has Jaime Reyes Blue Beetle.
Yeah, I really want to see that.
Yeah.
That sounds like a good.
Are there any
movie.
like Swedish superheroes?
You mean, is there any white superheroes? Like, they're
No.
literally all of them.
There have been. There have been many white superheroes.
Oh, I wouldn't have guessed.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you wouldn't
yeah.
know that because you don't watch them.
Yeah, yeah. I don't know about any Sweden. There is no Captain Sweden, if you're asking that.
They better make that one. I'll go watch it.
Oh, I don't know. I don't think we need another European superhero, man.
Good. He would
What
just be
is-
like depressed all the time, and
I mean, we could technically count Silver Surfer as that because I mean, we don't really know what the fuck Silver Surfer is. He could be Swedish.
fair.
You want to claim him?
Nah.
All right, Aiden. I just love how you bump in with it. That should be the title of this episode, Brad. Is there any Swedish superheroes? If that could fit into the episode title. But yeah, I'm excited to see what Brie Larson brings to the role. They just released a clip today. I thought that was really cool. I had another segment in here I wanted to talk about, but we are running a little bit low on time. I think we've been going at this for at least an hour 30 already, right, Brad?
Yeah, we're getting close.
Yeah. There was a video about a wrestler who threw up on a other wrestler, and the wrestler threw up after. Some weird shit. This is the second time that wrestler's done that type of thing. If you guys could clip that part where Brad's face looked like that, that would be great. This wrestler also put a tampon in another wrestler's mouth. Some pretty weird shit, man. You know, Priscilla Key, what's going on, girl? That's some weird stuff, but.
What the fuck kind of wrestling is this? Pornhub wrestling? What are you watching? Is this like KY jelly wrestling?
I don't
Like
know.
old
It came
school?
up on
What
my
the
feed.
fuck?
It came up on my feed. It came up on my feed.
feed.
Yeah, some weird shit, man. I don't know. That's not the type of wrestling I'm into, man. You guys can see my Bullet Club shirt here. I love the Bullet Club, but I'm not into the whole throwing up on the wrestler, and the wrestler throws up right after because he's grossed out. Yeah. But let's go ahead and go into the last piece of news that I want to talk. This is the big part, so we can say goodbye. Aiden, I know you don't give a shit about the superheroes, but are you a fan of the Batman?
Sort of, I guess. Like the ones that Christopher Nolan did were like decent.
That's a plus. At least he understands that.
Yeah. Have you watched those Christopher Nolan movies?
Was there like I watched like the Dark Knight. Was there a Dark Knight Rises or some shit? That he had also?
Yeah.
And there's a Batman Begins before that one.
Yeah, there were.
I watched Christopher like Batman Begins and Dark Knight. I didn't watch Dark Knight Rises.
Parts of it or fully?
Fully.
Okay, cool. So at least you watched that.
Yeah.
You've never watched the Tim Burton ones?
I don't think so. If I did, then there was parts of it.
Batman 1989 and Batman Returns.
So good.
Yeah.
I feel like I may have seen parts of that, but I don't have any actual memory of what happened in them. But I think I've seen part of it.
Michael Keaton as Batman is just top notch.
We should really do a show called Aiden Watches Movies and just have him watch movies. What about Batman and Robin?
Oh god, no. Don't do that to him.
What about Batman Forever?
No, don't do that to him either.
All right. Have you watched any of the animated ones?
You can do that to him.
No, I don't like animated stuff as much usually.
Mask of the Phantasm.
God, he doesn't like anything. All right.
He's worse than you, Ro.
Yeah, Aiden, I think I know why we're a match made in heaven, because we don't like anything.
Just a piece of shit.
We're just monotone and joyless, right?
Yeah.
It explains the Bergman obsession.
Just joyless. Absolutely nothing to look forward to. I watch Melancholia and Nymphomaniac on repeat every single day, right?
just playing chess with death over here.
I watched those. Not a fan of Lars von Trier. He can kind of eat my ass.
So you just to any director that you don't like just can eat your ass with your dick, right?
Pretty much, yeah. Like,
Why are you not a fan of Von Trier?
just because like that thing he did with like the Dogma 95 bullshit, just like
What's wrong with the Dogma 95?
It's just, if you like read their like manifesto shit, it's just like the dumbest sounding shit ever. They like.
Oh, I never read the manifesto, but I mean, I know the idea of wanting to separate from studios and make work that actually is based on the director's, integrity and what the director wants.
Like, had they worded it differently in their shit, like, it could have been a good idea, but I feel they were trying to like suck their own dick through this manifesto basically, and like saying like this is how cinema should be, and like relax. No, like it's cool if you want to make these films this way, but like don't be a dick about it.
Anybody else looking forward to Zack Snyder finally being able to make a movie how he wants to make it, just to see how that ends up?
It's fun. It's actually interesting that he says that no one's let him let loose before. And that,
and you think at least The Watchmen, like. Yeah. Watchmen was, I thought, his like overall vision, but maybe not. Maybe he was dialed back a bit.
I'd like to see what he's gonna do with the zombie movie.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, but even with the Watchmen, I mean, he had the swinging blue dick in there, so I'm like, what? If a studio's gonna tell you anything, it's gonna be like, put some underwear on that dude.
I feel like if it's any superhero movie that Aiden might like, it's going to be the Watchmen.
It is kind of long though, but then again.
We've watched longer.
Yeah, that's true.
Aiden,
and it is a good watch.
Watch Watchmen, Aiden.
Okay.
I need a Sandman movie. That's all right. I need.
But look, let's go ahead and talk about the Batman, because the Batman is got some big news. This is actually interesting stuff from Deadline, written by Anthony D'Alessandro. The Batman to fly in summer 2021. Ben Affleck passes the torch to next generation of Bruce Wayne. Once again, I'm going to zoom this in. Sorry, guys. I'm sorry, I didn't want to burp into the microphone. Warner Brothers is dating their next rendition of Batman for June 25th, 2021. This is the role that Matt Reeves has been attached to as writer and director. Ben Affleck, we hear, will not be donning the Dark Knight's tights after playing the Caped Crusader in Batman v Superman, Dawn of Justice, Suicide Squad, and Justice League, and that's because the movie will focus on a younger Bruce Wayne. Reeves boarded Batman in February 2017, taking over for Affleck, who was originally set to direct off a script he wrote with DC's J.F. Johns. Affleck, we understand, has a busy plate, as Deadline exclusively broke. He is starring in and producing the feature adaptation of Kate Alice's Marshall novel, I Am Still Alive, which Universal won in a competitive bidding scenario. The two-time Oscar winner is also starring in the Warner Brothers Gavin O'Connor drama Torrance? Yeah. Affleck worked hard on the Batman story. Sorry guys, it's like I don't want to zoom in too much, but I also can't read from here. If you guys could see where the computer is and where I am. Affleck worked hard on the Batman story, but knew he wasn't the right one for the particular version. A search is underway for a new Dark Knight. The Batman will not be based on Frank Miller's Batman Year One comic, which is one of Reeves' favorites in the Caped Crusader canon. Affleck tweeted about the news from Ben Affleck's Twitter @BenAffleck. Excited for hashtag the Batman in summer 2021 and to see Matt Reeves' LA vision come to life. Yeah. Also, I would like to point out all these dates for these movies, they did move up Dr. Sleep to November 8, 2019. So, you know what the fuck we're doing this month. We're doing this year. We're watching Dr. Sleep. So, the Batman news. I've been waiting a while to talk about this, and if this is probably going to be the longest conversation we're going to have right now to send off the show. I do want to get my thoughts first from Brad. Brad, everything we've heard up to now, Matt Reeves said that this movie is going to be noir based. It's going to be finally the detective story that we've wanted from Batman. Ben Affleck won't be in it because it's going to be featuring a younger Bruce Wayne Batman. What are your thoughts?
I would like to see Batfleck back for Frank Miller's Batman movie. I'm just saying. So I would like that, but bring out the Hush.
Bring out the Hush. What if the possibility is that Hush in it, like now after seeing that he said it's going to have a rose gallery of villains, the possibility of Hush gets bigger and bigger.
Yeah, that's and I didn't even think it was on the radar when we first started talking about this, when news broke of Ben Affleck was writing the Batman script, or was helping write, I guess.
Yeah.
But yeah, I didn't even think, I knew Hush as an animation, but I didn't even think that'd be on a director's radar.
But I hope Matt Reeves includes him. I mean, this is his script. Ben Affleck's script, I don't think it's going to be used anymore. Matt Reeves' script will be used. Brad, is there anybody in mind that comes to your head to play young Bruce Wayne?
Ewan McGregor.
He's already Black Mask. You know that can't happen.
That'd be a good one, though. Someone with a chin.
Adam Driver.
As opposed to all the actors that don't have chins. And all that.
Exactly.
All right. Aiden, I said that this film will be noir-based, detective-style, old noir type of attempt at Batman. Do you think that actually has some of your interest?
Possibly. Matt Reeves did direct the American remake of a Swedish film that I like, so
yeah.
I didn't watch his remake of it because like usually those get butchered, but I'll maybe watch it as long as it doesn't have Ben Affleck. Ben Affleck can eat my dick.
Oh man, a lot of people can eat your dick.
That's a lot of portions to go around. Your dick must be huge.
Brad, no, Brad. That you should have thought about that before you said that. No wonder the skim fucking disowned us.
Oh, can I just go back to the Batman question? James McAvoy.
All right, that's actually someone that can be casted because he's not in the DC universe.
I was thinking Glenn Howerton from It's Always Sunny. I just thought that'd be fucking hilarious.
Oh my god. Okay. All right. So
how about Idris Elba?
Oh,
he seems a bit old though.
You know, after watching that Hobbs and Shaw trailer,
is the sparkle just out of your eyes?
No. I just need Idris as Bond. I just need it. Like,
oh fuck.
Yeah.
Bill Skarsgård.
I was thinking that too. It's just Bill Skarsgård has this weird look that is perfect for it, but I don't know how to be in Batman. Just the eyes under the whole cowl thing,
and, like Swedish and shit.
Yeah. I mean, Skarsgård's an awesome actor. I was even thinking that, but I was looking at his face and going, I don't know if I could see him as Batman.
I could fuck with it though. It'd be a really nice Batman.
I know that he looks like I know that Oscar Isaac is 3 years younger than Ben Affleck, but I would love to see Oscar Isaac as Batman Bruce Wayne. I think Adam Driver's another really good question to put up there. I think he'd be great. I think that he's definitely getting a career now he was apparently his career in Girls was good. I never watched that show. I mean, he's been great in The Last Jedi and The Force Awakens. I know that just caused some fanboys to be mad. He's also great in Black Klansman. I think Adam Driver could be a possible really good young Batman.
You know, if you bring back Tim Burton to direct another Batman, put Bill Skarsgård in there because I think he'd fit perfectly in a Tim Burton Batman.
Yeah, that would be sick.
This whole stuff going on with Ben Affleck, dude. I mean, everybody they were calling it, of course. And everybody, is basically now mourning the loss of Ben Affleck. And people are also going on end to say that I've been seeing some extremes that people are going to saying that if they get somebody around the same age as Ben, they won't support this project, even though they were basically bowing at the feet of Matt Reeves. I think, and I know this is going to get some people rustled up. Once they announced Matt Reeves as the director, I couldn't give less than a shit of who was going to play the actor because I know what Matt Reeves does with his work is fantastic. that whole Planet of the Apes trilogy is amazing because those last two done by Reeves are absolutely perfect.
I think I saw one of those and it was decent.
All right, man. Well, yeah,
Hey,
I mean, you've only
That's
watched.
a compliment for me. Like,
Aiden saw a movie. Look at that.
Oh man, Aiden, do you want to become the official co-host of this? That would include you having to go watch superhero movies.
Actually, go see movies.
Yeah.
I went to like a decent amount of movies this year compared to last year.
Well, look, if your budget fits where we can go watch certain movies when they come out, you can join the Nerd Corps as a co-host.
Yeah, as long as they're not superhero movies.
Oh, they're superhero movies, buddy.
Oh, then no.
There's also Will Ferrell movies. I'm just throwing that out there.
I'm down
The
for Will
next
Ferrell.
movie that we're reviewing that's like coming out in theaters is Lego Movie 2. So
Nah.
yeah, he's once again another man turns me down for this position.
Maybe you watch better movies.
No,
Oh.
man. There's the theme month that we do, and then we cover the stuff that comes out in theaters. Is there something wrong with that?
Yep.
Hey, man, Lego Movie 1 is actually pretty fun.
I haven't seen that.
So you don't like the Lego movies? I really like the Lego movies.
Not really. Yeah, not a fan of the animated stuff.
Oh, how dare you? You better.
But, and I just watched the Isle of Dogs too, which was a great animated movie.
Have you watched Coco?
Oh, this is fighting words now.
Aiden, watch what you say. Have you watched Coco?
No.
You better watch it.
Just leave it at that, Aiden. Don't say anything more, because you're just stepping on a landmine there, man.
Probably that.
You will bring dishonor to me if you watch Coco and you say you didn't like it.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
But going back to the Ben Affleck stuff, you know, I didn't care who would be playing Batman. If it was under Matt Reeves' direction, I was always going to be on top for this. I mean,
Yeah.
I think what a lot of people are ignoring the fact is that what if this is Affleck's decision to not want to play him anymore? Like, you know, everybody's also going off the gun to say, oh, fuck WB, they're taking away Ben Affleck from us. But, you know, what if this is his decision? And I feel like us as the audience should respect that.
You know, it might be. He might be burnt out. He just went back to rehab. He might be burnt out at this point.
Yeah. And hey, we're not here to say that this is what's happening. I mean, you know, I'm only bringing up the question to, you know, calm some of y'all extreme fans who are out here basically denouncing a man who is probably going to make one of the best versions of Batman out there. You know?
And you know, this coming from a guy who didn't want Batfleck.
Yeah.
So I didn't want to. I was with the crowd like, oh, I don't know about that. And then watching what he did, and he didn't butcher the role. I mean, he wasn't the best Batman. That always goes to Keaton for me. But he you know, he did well.
They're really good to me. And he's my favorite Batman just because, you know, like Keaton's after, but I love what Affleck brought to the whole angry old man Batman that we got.
Yeah, and he didn't bring the raspy voice that Bell fucking did.
Oh,
that
good God!
just
I heard
hated.
that he did that in Vice, which is another reason why I do not want to watch Vice. He did like the whole Batman raspy voice thing. It's so stupid. Batman. But yeah, look, man, is whatever happens if Ben Affleck comes back for the third film. Or if we just get a new Bruce Wayne Batman, I think under the leadership and direction of Matt Reeves, I think that we're gonna be fine, and I think we move on and we look forward to what we're gonna get from this wonderful director. And I'm sorry, it's, you know, if it would have been the other way around where Matt Reeves would have stuck with Ben Affleck, I still would have been fine. I would have said, oh, cool, like I would have liked that, but. I don't mind the idea of a new Bruce Wayne. I don't. Now, what I do mind is a reboot of Henry Cavill's Superman, because I think Cavill absolutely fits the role of Superman. Like, the man looks like Superman as well.
Can I get a Batman Beyond directed by Steven Spielberg though?
Oh, good God.
After the Ready Player One, I'm just saying he could direct a Batman Beyond.
Brad, you know how what time we would have to be in to finally get a Batman Beyond though?
Yeah, I'd probably have to be close to dead.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Aiden, is there anything you want to say about this? Should people be more, at least open to Matt Reeves probably making soon to be the most authentic Batman movie?
I guess I'm more excited for that than the previous ones because I just don't like Ben Affleck that much. I guess so. Like I didn't care about him as Batman.
Yeah.
So I'll watch this one maybe. I guess like I give a shit enough about Batman to maybe watch some of those ones. But if it was like another Iron Man or Superman or some shit, I wouldn't care.
I mean, the fact that he's bringing the noir detective aspect to it, that's what has me kind of excited. What the fuck are you doing, Brad?
Oh, what the fuck?
Brad,
What's that?
what is that?
That's my Deadpool
Oh,
with a unicorn.
that's a nice Deadpool. Okay.
Thank
But-
you.
Look, man, if it was Ben's decision, if it wasn't his, I'm like so over this already. It's like let the man breathe for once. Let him go do his other works that he's gonna be doing, and if he doesn't want to be Batman, he doesn't want to be Batman. If Matt Reeves said I want to concentrate on young Batman, then oh well. But he's still producing the film, so he has to be helping Matt Reeves with something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And hopefully I see him in Jay and Silent Bob, whatever the third movie of that one is.
Yeah. But other than that, Aiden, is there anything you want to say before we leave? Plug up stuff, or do you want to say, I'm sorry for basically crushing your all's dream about what movies you guys like?
Or have him getting a new co-host.
Yeah.
I thought you were the one to replace him.
Yeah, sorry I shit on like every movie we talked about today.
I don't like it. I don't like it at all.
You might enjoy Alex's Bad Movie Club, Aiden.
Yeah, I think a lot of movies would be in my bad movie club. I should start that. Just like tear into every movie that I've seen.
Yeah. Hey, don't worry. I do agree with most of the things you were saying about the superhero movies, though. Like, there's only a select handful that I do enjoy a lot. The Dark Knight, Logan, Wonder Woman, Man of Steel, Batman v Superman. Oh, not Batman v Superman. I'm sorry. Man of Steel, Guardians 1, Winter Soldier. Those are a bit like, but the crown jewel for me goes to Logan because I'm a sucker for westerns.
Yeah, I don't like westerns, I guess, that much. Cause like growing up in Wyoming, I watched too many westerns, so I just I don't care. But
all right, but just plug it up, dude.
Yeah, follow me on the stuff. Instagram is Aiden.Burns. Twitter is aburns152. Burns is spelled like a drunk Irish person. Byrnes.
Arr.
Brad, do you want to tell them?
Wise shit, and you're good.
Brad, do you want to tell where they can find you on the internet?
Random Germ 101 everywhere.
All right. Well, I want to thank you all for listening so much, listening with us. Brad, did we have anybody in the chat?
Other than Aiden calling me a bitch, no.
Well, don't worry, because this is not the last time we're going to do it on Twitch. In the next 2 weeks, we'll be on here on Twitch again. But I want to
Also,
thank.
Aiden just said fuck superheroes.
Okay, Aiden. All right. Aiden, what do they need to do with a superhero movie to make you like it? Swedish?
Make it like really slow and depressing.
Have it directed by Ingmar Bergman.
That would be an interesting.
Bring him back from the dead.
All right. Well, I want to thank you all for watching, listening. If you're on the audio side, thank you so much. If you don't know about our audio podcast and you're barely finding us out for the first time, go to Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, Stitcher, whatever you use to listen to podcasts, and find us on there. The Nerdcore. We have a podcast feed with so many different podcasts that we do stuff. We did a whole month with Aiden. Listen to him and talk about movies that he actually likes. Yeah. So go over there and find that. You can also go and follow us on Twitter at the Nerdcore _ Instagram at the Nerdcore, Facebook page Nerdcore Pods. I want to thank all the wonderful people who support us. Grayson, our executive producer, our Patreon supporters. Y'all are awesome. You gotta go check out the Patreon page. You go to www.patreon.com/the Nerdcore. You find a lot of cool stuff. We have goals that we want to hit, and I hope that we get to them because It means that we're going to be able to, maximize the quality of these streams and the shows where we're doing. Because, God, I need to maximize the quality of this stream. Like, really bad.
I need to get my shit to actually work.
Yeah, I'm trying to get Aiden's webcam to actually work, right?
Yeah, that'd be great.
But, Brad, go ahead and tell me what time we hit. How much time we hit?
We're at 1:39, 57, 58, 59.
Okay, whatever. I want to thank you all for spending an hour and a half with us. And if you're listening on the audio side, I thank you so much too. Brad, you want to say something before we leave?
Thank you to everyone listening, watching, tuning in, and just come in and join in the fun. And yeah, Young Yoda out.